Hello, my name is Tom Dixon and this is my wife Ellie. We just moved into the area here and we have 4 grandchildren at the school here at Red Lion. Seth, Connor, Annalise, and Levi.
We love Christian education. We've been involved in Christian education for 45 years as all 6 of our children have gone through Christian education from K-5 through college age.
We're just thrilled with Red Lion, especially with the fact that our daughter Joy is one of the teachers. She's a first grade teacher. And David, who is the athletic director, he's a great teacher and a great preacher too.
Hi, my name is Lydia Rivers and I am the grandmother of Lydia Rankin, who's in the 4th grade, and Dakota Rankin, who's in the 11th grade. I really like Red Lion Christian Academy because they're getting background into the Bible, they're getting understanding, they know love, they appreciate Christ, and the other students here are also learning moral values, character, and it's a wonderful thing because you can't get that in the public school anymore.
I'm Dick Travers, this is my wife Bonnie. We have 3 grandchildren who are students here at Red Lion. Emily Skelton, Mackenzie Skelton, and Logan Taylor. Our family's been involved with Christian education since the mid-1970s when our children were students in the Christian school. And it was great for us to see that they were able to bring their students to Red Lion and continue that Christian education.
They've learned so much from their Bible teachers and just the church in general that they have really just grown as Christians through this time.
We're Dave and Susan Dernland. We're just thrilled to have so many of our grandchildren here at Reach Schools. We have 6 of them here at Tall Oaks and 2 at Glasgow Christian Academy.
We're thankful for the classical school education because God has directed grandparents to teach their children to love the Lord their God, and the school helps us do that. It gives them a holistic education in the area of their mind, their spirit, and their physical body, and that's critical because God's made us a whole person.
Hello, fellow grandparents. My name is Jean Doyle. This is Janet Brown. We are grandparents to Jocelyn Brown, who is in the 1st grade here. She's been here for, I guess this is going on her 3rd year, and we are just absolutely delighted with the way that she's treated here. When I have the opportunity to drop her off, she runs in to the teacher and the staff's arms, and they embrace her right back.
It seems to complement what she already knew when she came. She was already exposed to Bible verses and exposed to Christ and the Bible, and so when she got here, it was very comfortable for her because things were familiar to her. And I think because of that, she was able to jump right in and excel academically. And truly, now that she's 6, she's beginning to truly understand Christ and His Word and His saving power, and she can now articulate that to other people.
Hi, my name is Kay Franklin, and I've been involved here at Red Lion, I guess, since my oldest granddaughter started here, and that was when she was in kindergarten, and she's now a junior. I also have a grandson who's a freshman, and I also have a daughter who works here. She happens to be the school nurse. All the teachers here, they love the children, and that's very important because they get involved with them, and they do have a love for them, and they have a love for Jesus, which helps the kids learn to love Jesus.
Hi, I'm Linda Tedeschi.
And I am Andy Tedeschi.
And we have 2 grandchildren here at Red Lion Christian Academy, Angel Helton, who is a senior, and Joe Helton, who is in 9th grade. And we really are glad that our grandchildren are in Christian education, and we found that it was a great way to have God introduced to our kids in all phases of life, because the teachers put God first, and that He has an influence in everything that we do.
And I got involved with the school because of my daughter, and she volunteered me in many ways to help out. I've been helping Brian Clark with the minor repair jobs on the school, plus she volunteered me to drive the school bus for special occasion, but end up being a full-time job. And I'm glad to be here and to be helpful to the school.
Hi, my name is Cathy Chesky. I'm Riley Burton's grandmother.
My name is Ed Chesky, Riley's grandfather.
And we're so excited to share with Riley in her journey at Red Lion, where her education will be Christ-centered, which is a great transition from our family into school, where values of Christian principles are met in her life.
And we know the Word says, train up a child in the way he or she is to go, and when they are old, they will not depart from it. So there's no better thing to be than in Christian education. And Riley, we just look forward to what she's going to do and how she's going to serve the Lord in her life.
I'm Sharon Betters, and I'm so delighted to say that we have 10 grandchildren in the Reach family of schools. We have 4 grandchildren at Glasgow Christian Academy, 2 grandchildren at Tall Oaks, and 4 grandchildren at Red Lion Christian Academy. And I have to say that when we worked so hard to get this school started so long ago so that our children could have a solid Christian education, we actually weren't even thinking about grandchildren. What a blessing it is to have this opportunity for our grandkids.
And I'm Dr. Chuck Betters. I am the founder of Red Lion Christian Academy, and I can assure you that many, many years ago, when we had the vision of a Christian school here on this particular campus, many of the founding fathers of the school came together, and we envisioned a day in which all forms of Christian education would be made available to our kids. Early on in the early years, traditional education was the only way in which Christians could go, and the idea of having a classical education and a homeschooling network, all of that was just in its early stages, but it was part of the vision that we had. And to come here today and to see how God has blessed this school, these schools over the years, where now we have all of these options available to our children and our grandchildren. And that is a remarkable testimony of God's amazing grace. And I hope you as grandparents understand that you will prayerfully consider your role in the school, and to God be the glory.